Professor Sukri. Today I'll be talking about what is economics and what's the future of economics. So, my name is Ong Ming, and this is a Group 3's and also individuals project. Okay, for me, the future of economics, diversity. Diversity will never go away, which is like such as Malaysia. When I said about diversity, I mean investment kind of diversity, or even in the antics, which is the races and so on. For example, in Malaysia, we have a lot of races such as Malay, Chinese, and India. So this is diverse. This is a good thing for us in our future because we are from different culture, which bring different kind of ideas, different kind of thinking, and so on. So these are future of Malaysia, and also it connects us between human and so on. In other hand, it will also uh, connect us between so-called natives such as Bumi Putra and so on, and who desire an exclusive state and so on. Okay, another diversity that I meant is in investment. So it will never go away, which means that if a person diverse his investment to different kind of company, it's a good thing for him because it will give him different kind of income and so on. Because if you put all your money into one company, and if the company will go bankrupt and so on, then the person itself doesn't have any income, so on and so on. Okay, another thing is also taking a step at the future political area or policy wise. The next few years will likely determine how the two-party region for the future. If this election is anything to go by, the next generation will continue to see the ugly side of the diversification in the politics, such as if one government doesn't do good, I mean didn't do great in his own country, what will the economies of the country will be? Worse, right? So it also so politics take a part in the politics of the future, because if the government itself doing great things to the country, the economics of the country eventually will be better. Okay, the third thing is machine learning transform education. As we all know that nowadays technology is taking part in our life, such as phone, cameras, and so on. So if a person doesn't know about technologies, it's gonna be a bad thing for himself, because he cannot move on. He cannot, like they say, the person himself doesn't have mobility. So I think that in the future, technology is gonna take a huge part in our life. So if the person itself doesn't learn about technologies, it's gonna be a bad thing for him. He gonna uh, unemployed and so on. So, and also media, as we all know that everything, like literally everything, gonna put up to the Facebook, Twitter, Google, Liquid, and so on. So media also taking part in our future, because we all know that advertisement, products, everything, they will advertise it through the internet, YouTube, Facebook, and so on. So if a person, if a company or something doesn't advertise it through the internet, but they just advertise it on the billboard, on the roadside, and so on, means that it's gonna be a bad thing for the company itself. So I think in the future of the economics, technology is gonna take part. That's the first thing. Second thing, media is gonna take part too. And also, as we all know that education has become more personalized and attuned to individual strengths and weaknesses. But also, we all know that education, if a person doesn't have any education, means that the person himself doesn't have the route to the workplace, because we all know that if a person doesn't have any work, we need to qualify whether the person is himself is qualified for the job or not. So if that person doesn't have any qualification such as degrees, diplomas, foundation, and or even STPM or SPM, means that the boss himself gonna maybe not even consider about the person to go to their workplace. So I think that there's a four thing that gonna take over our future economics. First, machine. Second, education. Third, politics. And fourth, diversity. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Sukri. This is all from me. Thank you.